I'm Ndiababa Myers, and I'm a young farmer. I'm a founder of Simbula Ventures. We are a rural-based social enterprise that is supporting farmers in the community to produce food sustainably and also generate household incomes through farming. And here at our farm, we are intercropping coffee with bananas, trees, and we also have sugarcane that we process and sell, but also use the residue to support farming here. We also grow maize in one of the sections, and again we use the waste to mulch in the farm. So we are generally practicing such regenerative agriculture here, and that is one of the main practices that we use, that we are demonstrating to the community to embrace, so that they can grow their food without harming the environment that is supporting them already. Because in this community, in Chibogo village, Kabuga Town Council, Kamwenge district, most of the people are subsistence farmers. So largely, most people are outside the money economy. And now with what we are doing here, we are inspiring, we are teaching, and we are introducing practices that transform these people from being subsistence farmers to commercial farmers. So our people are entering the money economy through the practices that they are learning from here. I was inspired to start this farm as a way of showing my community how they can practice sustainable farming, but also generate income for myself, but also while empowering communities. Through empowerment, I mean by creating jobs for young people and also teaching people how best they can do farming.
Amazina ganje ni Kabole Amosi, naruga muri Chibogo, sabukandi yanjye ni Kabuga, district ni Kamwenje. Kale ninyiga kejo mu Simbula Ventures, ebinayegiremo kega kuhinga okwaliro omumwani, nkwaliro omwani okutimba omufurejo omu mitumba kugira ngu zitakatwara itaka. Ekindi nindebeka kugira ngu amizi kugira ngu gaza mugaguma gemerire gatakagenda, omwani gubone kugwa supporting kunywa amizi. So ekindi kugira nintunga embuzi kugira ngu funeho kamanyuwa nikushuka omwani no mu mitumba.
And here now we do mulching as one of the practices. We recycle agricultural waste like maize stalks, sugarcane leaves, and other materials. We also apply manure from animals. We have goats where we get and even buy some cow dung from farmers around the community and apply on our coffee and bananas. We also do intercropping. So with the coffee, we put in some trees, thereby making sure that we have shade. We can protect the soil not to lose a lot of moisture. We can protect the soil not to be eroded because of heavy rainfall or winds. So those are some of the things we are doing at this farm. And through this, we are inspiring young people, we are inspiring young farmers and other people in the community to practice such regenerative agriculture and protect the environment.
Amazina ganje Peter Niwagaba, nizagwa Chibogo, Kamwenje district, katunga umushomo na Simbula Ventures, yanyegesa ko kuno ukozesa emberi itaka kuno kurikozesa je karinda n'ibyo buhanga, kanyisa ko kuno kutandika kwalira murebo mwalira yanyegesa how I can intercrop things like ebibihimba na bimixinga naza muno rutoke.
We face two main challenges at our farm. One of them is the changes in seasons or persistent droughts that bring water stress to our plants here at the farm. But we are also not seated, we are fighting back by always preparing ourselves for these seasons. So we weed early and then mulch so that we don't lose too much water to the atmosphere during the dry seasons. Then the other challenge is the black coffee twig borer. When you go through your farm and you find things like this, you're losing a lot because the twigs dry up because of the black coffee twig borer. And it is one stubborn pest that affects coffee farmers. So usually the best practice you can do is to have tools like this, and also always walk into your farm with a sack. So with this sack, you can always cut off the affected branches, and here inside, it already has the insect and its eggs that have been laid. So to control multiplication of this, we always collect all the affected branches. So like these, like all these, and we burn them. So by burning, you have killed the eggs and the insect itself, and you can control such pests from spreading that way. It is a good management practice that is also environmental friendly. One of the other practices that we do here is we intercrop with the trees, first of all to provide shade and protect the garden from being overexposed to sunlight. The trees also help us in controlling soil leaching, and also in some circumstances, if your land is steep, it would help in controlling erosion. So in coffee, we plant albizia, we plant ficus, and today we are adding on what we already have at the farm. The message I have for young farmers or young people is to join farming, but also because they are the next, they are the leaders of today and tomorrow. They should leave a good environment for the next generation by practicing circular regenerative agriculture or protecting the environment or feeding it. The support that young people need right now is, first of all, there are gaps in capacity building. People are not skilled, people lack awareness, so there is need to train young people or even more farmers on such good practices. There is need for funding because some of these techniques or practices are labor intensive, and people need support in training, in capacity building, but also bringing to life all this knowledge that is available to support such good farming practices.